Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Do you like Tuesday uploads? We're gonna have some extra videos because if you watched my previous trying new makeup, you know my kids are back in school, so I have more time to film and that means more videos. Thought Tuesday would fit in good with my Sunday, Thursday schedule. So today we're going over the Ariana Grande Body Mists, and I had a subscriber reach out and tell me she saw these on Shoppers Drugmart. She wanted to know if they were any good, and she knew how much I love the Ariana Grande fragrances. So I purchased them all, and we're gonna go over them in this video. I'll let you know if they're good or not. So if you were curious about the Ariana Grande Body Mist, you clicked on the right video. If you didn't know she had the mist, like I didn't, I guess they were out for over a year for sure in the US, but they just came to Shoppers Drugmart, then you're in for a treat. I'm gonna go over them with you guys. Everything will be linked down below, but if you're Canadian, Shoppers Drugmart is key, because I did see them on Walmart.ca, but they're more expensive there. If you have not subscribed already, I would love for you to do so by hitting the red button, the bell, if you want to be notified of all my future videos. Let's go ahead and get into this review of the Ariana Grande Body Mist. We have all 5 of them here. We have Ari, Sweet Like Candy, Moonlight, Cloud, and Thank You Next. These retail for $14 in Canada at Shoppers Drugmart, which I think is a pretty fair price for Shoppers because they can be kind of spendy, in my opinion, their prices. So $14 pretty good. And if you're in the US, you can get them around $10 at Walmart. I did check Walmart.ca and it was around $30, so you definitely shouldn't get it there if you're in Canada. And it was only online for Walmart, for Canada at least. I'm not sure about you guys in the US. Overall, just in general for the mists, as I do have 3 of the 5 fragrances in the perfume form that I wanted to compare to their fragrances. And for all 3 of them, the fragrances smell exactly like their perfume counterpart. So if you love the perfumes, this is definitely a more affordable option. I also don't find in general that the Ariana Grande fragrances have a good lasting power. I do have to spray them a little bit more than some of my high-end fragrances. So when we talk about the mists, they're just a lighter version of the perfume. You still have to spray them more, but I feel like the fragrances in general, you do have to spray a little bit more. So for the price point, the mists are where it's at for me, honestly, and I love a good body mist, and I was so happy to hear that they had the Ariana Grande scents in a body mist, because what could be better, honestly, if you're a fan of it. So in general, the Ariana Grande mists are sweet scents. All of them are sweet, and majority of them are a sweet gourmand. Moonlight is more of a floral fruity, but the other 4 scents are definitely a gourmand, which I think is absolutely stunning. So with that in mind, the mists are just a lighter version. If maybe perfumes give you a headache, you just want a splash of fragrance, these are a really great option for you and have all the classic scents in there. They're identical in my opinion. Just on the first spray, it's a little bit more alcohol based in the body mist, but it definitely settles down and they smell incredible. So I highly recommend them, but I'm going to go over each individual fragrance for you guys in case you want to know specific notes I will have on the screen. And I also plan on going over them in order based on the perfume release. So we're going to start with Ari by Ariana Grande. This is the perfume version of it. This was the first Ariana Grande fragrance, and it launched in 2015. Ari is a sweet, fruity, powdery scent, and I feel like all her fragrances are year-round scents for me. I can't really pinpoint a time of year where I think these fragrances would work best, because I feel like with gourmands specifically, they tend to be a year-round for me, because oftentimes I can smell a scent and be like, oh, that's fall, that's too deep, that's for winter, for nighttime. These are year-round, day, night. You could wear these anytime. They smell seasonally appealing scent. They're really good, but definitely on the sweeter side, so you have to like a sweet scent. But if you like a sweet gourmand, you're set. For the initial spray, you definitely get that kind of alcohol scent to it. Honestly, a lot of perfumes do that to me as well. But specifically for the mist, you get that initial just watery alcohol spray. But when it dries down, you can definitely sense the notes in it. Has a beautiful creamy musk, and I love her use of marshmallow in her scents. This was the first scent she came out with for the perfume, and the first scent I fell in love with, which really got me into the Ariana Grande scents. Initially, I just bought the bottle because my daughter's name is Ariana, and I just thought it would be a pretty decor piece for her room. And then I fell in love with the scents. So now we're going on to Sweet Like Candy, which was the next release for her fragrances, and this came out in 2016. This one has more of a vanilla vibe to it, so a sweet vanilla fruity scent, as opposed to Ari, which had a powdery quality to it, which I typically don't like powders, but I love it for the Ari fragrance. Again, Sweet Like Candy, year-round scent, and it is a floral fruity gourmand. You're gonna see a theme here. She honestly kind of sticks to the same sort of scent profile for her fragrances, but makes slight variations so that if you like one, you're gonna love them all, honestly, because she does a really good job at fruity gourmands. I'm gonna say that throughout the video because you're gonna see the notes for it and just the breakdown, and you're gonna notice. She does it perfectly. She knows what she's doing for that. And let me just show you what the Sweet Like Candy fragrance bottle looks like. It's just a opaque bottle compared to Ari. And then the next fragrance I don't actually have in the perfume, but it is the Moonlight fragrance. Has that same sort of iridescent packaging that the Moonlight perfume has, that's shaped, I believe, like this as well, but it has that iridescence to it. Moonlight came out in 2017, and it's a fruity sweet floral scent. Year round, day or night. This is the one scent that doesn't have that gourmand quality to it like the others. This definitely has more of a floral in it, so floral fruity if you like more floral to your scents. The other ones are definitely gourmand. So I much prefer the other scents. This is probably my least favorite one from the 5 fragrances we have here, but definitely beautiful. Like, I would for sure pick up the perfume at one point, but I'm really happy with the body mist. And then one of the most popular scents of Ariana Grande is because people equate it to Baccarat Rouge 540, and this is the Ariana Grande Cloud. I don't think they smell very much alike, but if you like gourmands, then you really could notice the fragrance family that these two are a part of. And this is that bottle that looks like a cloud for the perfume. Very iconic. A lot of people love this scent. My favorite personally from the Ariana Grande line. This came out in 2018, and it's a sweet vanilla coconut, a floral fruity gourmand, which is becoming a pattern with her scents, but I feel like that really sells her brand. This is my most complimented Ariana Grande fragrance when I wear it, because it has that beautiful musky quality to it. It's the most mature of her scents. This one definitely is, and definitely has a cult following. Like, so many people are in love with Ariana Grande Cloud. So if you have the perfume, you can't go wrong with the mist. Honestly, it just is a nice splash of fragrance. These are perfect for after the shower. And then the last one that I wanted to talk about, that I also don't have the perfume bottle for, but I now would like it because this is also a floral fruity gourmand. So like the other 4 that I really like. Thank You Next came out in 2019. This is a sweet coconut vanilla, has a little bit of an almond scent in there because I think it's a macaron that she uses in the notes. I'll have them on the screen for you guys. But definitely has that almond quality, which I personally really, really like in a fragrance. This one for me, out of all of them, I still could see how it's seasonal, but for me, this is be more so a summer day scent specifically, but definitely a great one to have. I mean, if you like Ariana Grande scents, I think these 5 are really complementary. Very similar. Honestly, they have their variations, which make it worth it for me to personally have. Compared to the ones she's recently come out with, which I believe are more floral. These ones I feel like more people have really gravitated towards instead of her more recent ones, in my opinion. So that is my overall review on the Body Mist. Short and sweet. I wanted to get this up for you guys in case you didn't know about the Body Mist like me. I picked up them all. I think they're a good price point. Great quality first scent. I cannot wait to use these more. So if you love the perfumes, you'll 100% love the mist. It's just a lighter version. It says that on the bottle, and truly it's just the lighter version of the scent. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoyed an extra video this week on this Tuesday. If you liked it, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up so I know to do more fragrance videos in the future. If you have not subscribed already, I would love for you to do so by hitting the red button, the bell if you want to be notified of all my future videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video.